Hi everyone, get ready to boost your English writing skills with this handy tutorial on how to write a thank you note in English. And if this is the first time you're visiting my channel Learning English Pro, you're very welcome. Make sure to hit the subscribe button to stay updated on all my latest English lessons. In this lesson, you will learn my 5 easy steps to writing a thank you note in English. So if you're ready, grab a pen and paper, sit back and relax, and let's learn some English together. The first thank you note we will write is informal. In this scenario, we are sending a thank you note to a friend, thanking them for a birthday present. Step 1 is writing the salutation. This is how we greet or say hello to someone in a note. And for a friend, you can simply write their name. So here I've wrote Shane. This is the person the note is addressed to. And our next step is to get to the point and say thanks. We could write, "Thank you so much for the thoughtful birthday gift." It's that easy. Now let's move on and add some detail. We're going to add a little bit more information on why we like the gift so much. We could say, "I wore the new t-shirt today and got lots of compliments." You could also write here about a particular aspect of the gift that you really like as well. Our next step is looking to the future. This is where we let Shane know that he's an important person in our life. "I am really looking forward to seeing you and Fiona next month for our bowling and burrito night." Of course, writing something like this may not apply to every single scenario, but if you're likely to spend time with this person in the future, it's good to mention it. And our last step in writing our thank you note is to say thanks again and goodbye. It's always nice to say thank you again to reiterate how important the gift was to you. We could finish off by saying, "Thanks again for thinking of me. It means so much. Love, Gemma." And that's your thank you note completed. It's really easy, isn't it? And we can use these 5 easy steps to write a formal thank you note. In our next scenario, Anne is going to send a thank you note to Mr. Jones after a job interview. So let's start with the salutation. We're going to keep it professional, so our salutation will be "Dear Mr. Jones." This is really the only way to start any kind of formal message, whether it's an email, a thank you note, or a letter. It is rare that you would address someone in a formal letter or note with their first name, so always stick to their full title, Mr. Jones. Let's move on to our next step, getting to the point and saying thanks. "Thank you for the opportunity to interview for the role of senior manager." The key here is to keep it simple and not embellish too much. Don't add too much fancy language. We want to keep the note short, simple, and concise. Now let's add some detail. Mentioning something specific lets people know that their time and effort was appreciated and used well. We could say, "It was exciting to get to know more about your company and learn about the position." It's really that simple. So now let's move on to our 4th step, to look to the future. With this step, we want to show that we're eager to start the job and are hopeful for success in the interviewing process. "I am very interested in working for you and look forward to hearing from you soon." This is a good way to keep it simple. It's also a standard way to impart your optimism about getting the job. And can you believe we're at our last step already? Thanks again and goodbye. Let's finish up our thank you note by saying, "I greatly appreciate your consideration. Best regards, Anne." And that's it. That's your formal thank you note completed. With a little bit of practice and following my 5 easy steps, you'll easily be able to write a simple thank you note in English. And that brings us to the end of our English lesson. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your support. If you're looking for more English learning content, there really is no better place on YouTube than my channel Learning English Pro. You'll find a wealth of resources to help you boost your English vocabulary, writing and grammar skills. And if you can't find what you're looking for, let me know in the comments and I'll do my very best to make a video especially for you. Coming up on screen are some video suggestions just for you, and there's also a link for you to subscribe here, so make sure to hit that to stay updated on all my latest English lessons. Head over to the community tab where I post additional learning content for all my subscribers. That just leaves me to say I hope you have a fantastic day, and remember, keep learning English like a pro.